I hope y'all feeling good. But we're gonna get right into it. I ain't got much time. Quick awareness. If y'all hear any outside sounds, please forgive me. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know we locked down over here where I'm at. So you might hear some noises coming from the other room. And I use these very sensitive mics, so it pick up things. But nevertheless, what I wanted to get into was about how I've been talking about and being in the midst of the chaos, how we still must pay attention to what's going on around us. Now, for us in the crypto world, everybody been laughing at us, he, ha, this, that, and the third. But yet, what we've been saying is coming to the forth. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's coming to the light, meaning that it's trying to be put into place. Only difference is what we talk about on the blockchain. It's actually four different kind of blockchains, and I get into those on another subject and another day. But at the moment, I just want to talk about what we talk about is being on a decentralized blockchain, having decentralized currency, being able to your currency not to be confiscated, stop things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Being able to buy and do as you please in the sense of the matter with your currencies is, you know what I'm saying? People live their individual life. That is what it is. The same thing they did with the dollar, the same thing they're gonna do in the crypto world if such things come about. But what happened in the news was the other day. I'm actually a few days late. March 23rd, Forbes dropped the article on the new coronavirus stimulus bill in Congress, which is the U.S. digital dollar. See what I'm saying? So as that we've been trying to tell the world that, well, not the world, but yeah, the world too in a sense. Everybody free to listen about how the world is becoming digitized. But as we become more digitalized, we want to be in control of that digital information, that digital infrastructure. We want to be the ones that's got the say so over. You see what I'm saying? But when you get off into this digital dollar, now for the crypto world, it's a good news because on the sense that what we've been saying, people looking at it like, hold on, maybe they are on something. Maybe I do need to look into the blockchain, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Tezos, and on for on. You see what I'm saying? Also, always going to that situation, understand everything can be a scam. We're not taking that away from the situation. So before you just dive into anything, you study it to understand what's going on around it, and hopefully you can come out on a better end. Hopefully they are people of their words and doing what they say they're gonna do, and you able to invest in the new infrastructure that's gonna be monetization over the world. You get what I'm saying? But as the Congress dropped this news about the mass stimulus pack to save the economy from impacts of the coronavirus pandemic, they made an offer about the digital dollar. How they going to offer you the digital dollar? The digital dollar is established. The establishment of the digital dollar wallet. We've been talking about crypto wallets as such, being able to protect your crypto wallets. And another thing why we should pay attention, why I got it on my mind, is that Trump just put in the 5G law to where they're gonna roll out the 5G again. As the chaos is going on, pay attention to the underlying play of what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? So that you can figure out how you're gonna be able to orchestrate through this situation, if such. You see what I'm saying? You should also look into the real ID or the ID Agenda 2020, which is saying that if you don't take the vaccination, then won't be able, you won't be able to get your ID and such. Anyway, look up Agenda ID. Hold on, what was it? Agenda 2020 Real ID. You understand what I'm saying? Go read that and research that for yourself. Nevertheless, back to the topic at hand. The digital dollar will come through a digital wallet. You get what I'm saying? And it also in this article it said in what will send shockwaves through the cryptocurrency and blockchain industry. You see what I'm saying? Now the difference between what we talking about with your bitcoins and truthfully when they are stating this is when we should be going heavy on Zcash, Monero, and it's another one, Dash, and them twins who started who was in on Facebook when it first was getting built. I forget their names, but that's something to look into as well. Now, because this digital currency is built on the infrastructure for the central banks digital currency, meaning these people are going to have the control, the last say so over what you do and how you do it. They're going to track every single movement. That's why you should also get into an understanding of the internet of all things. I remember when I used to watch CCTV back years ago. I can't remember if it was in London. I know I seen it in China, But I used to be amazed how those people had no privacy on what they was doing, whether they was at the park, the supermarket. I mean, the cameras was everywhere. You see what I'm saying? And when you get into the Internet of all things and the 5G and the quantum computers, you will start to understand that what we once had as privacy is becoming no longer. So while they got us out here panicking and worried about this and worried about that, they actually taking away human rights of being able to have privacy anywhere you go. So that's something else you should look into. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what do they say? The bill established a digital dollar, which is defined as a balance expressed as a dollar value consistency, consisting, my fault, of a digital ledger. That's irrelevant. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me go down. Additionally, a digital dollar wallet. Additional, the dollar wallet is identified as a digital wallet or account maintained by the Federal Reserve banks on behalf of any person. See, and that's what we want to talk about. That's the importance of the situation. So this is not something to hooray over if you all about your privacy. This is something to pay attention to and understand how they're trying to take away your privacy, and you're not going to be able to have any privacy in every transaction you make, every step you make, every place you go. They're trying to track it within the data system. So pay that very close attention. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it also said right there, holdings in the electronic device or service that is used to store digital dollars that may be tied to a digital or physical identity. You understand what I'm saying? So there you go. You have your digital and physical identity that they will be paying attention to, monitoring every move you make, everything you buy, everything you don't buy. You get what I'm saying? You might have some cancels in there. A mandate also requires all member banks establish a pass-through digital dollar wallet to all customers eligible for the stimulus. You see what I'm saying? So while we be running out there and we all hip hip hooray, they're gonna give us money, we should also pay attention on what that money stimulates. What is the stimulus of that situation? The stimulus of that situation is once you take this money, you no longer have any of your privacy. You understand what I'm saying? Because you took the money and you gave up all your rights to your privacy. Therefore, yeah, we now control you. We're going to dictate what you eat. We're going to dictate if you can reject vaccinations. We're going to dictate your body, your mind, your spirit, and soul. You see what I'm saying? Which that could cause a real problem in the world. You see what I'm saying? So that's just something to pay attention to. And I think that's it, because I'm not gonna be all day. It was just I just happened to I've been meaning to get this video out so that we could pay attention to it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, in the mix of the chaos, we want to be able to pay attention to what's really going on around us and not be so distracted by what they want us to be distracted by, but actually pay attention to the world, the new world that they're trying to evolve and put into place over the people. You get what I'm saying? So, what they say, the Federal Reserve Bank themselves will also make available a digital dollar wallet to any U.S. person eligible for payment as well. You see what I'm saying? So, your wallet itself will be connected to the bank. So, at any given time, it's like your internet. We just cut you off. Now you can't use it nowhere in the world, no matter what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Again, that's control over your currency, control over your money flow, control over every single aspect of your life. Pay attention to this. This is another reason why we should be learning about the decentralization of the blockchain and being able to control our own currencies and being able to bank ourselves, not needing no one else to control and manipulate how we go about our daily lives and spending our daily money. You get what I'm saying? So additionally, the U.S. Postal Service will aim to help unbanked individuals. Yeah, that's BS. They're not helping to unbank nobody. What they're helping to do is for those who are not banked, we need your proper ID to establish their identity to be provided a digital dollar account. You understand what I'm saying? So, you ain't in the banking system. We ain't got no credentials on what you're doing and how you been moving. We need you to show proper ID so that you can get this such thing. And you should look into, again, like I said, the agenda 2020 Real ID Act so you can get a very broad picture of this whole situation at hand. You get what I'm saying? And we, like I said, don't be so distracted. Pay attention to what's going on around you so that you can actually see what's being put into place while you're doing it, along with all the AI technology taking over and the people losing thousands and millions and hundreds of millions of jobs that they're not talking about at the moment. When that hit, it's going to be like an avalanche. Boom. It is what it is. Nothing can be stopped. What are you going to do about it? You get what I'm saying? unless you have yourself ready, established, paying attention to what's going on, and you're not running around being emotional, but you're running around being proactive about the situation. See what I'm saying? The CBDC will require time and thoughtful, um, oh, excuse me, I thought somebody was talking to me, coordinations between the government and private state sector stakeholders. Meaning, again, your money goes into the central bank. The central banks are owned by private sectors. Private sectors are the ones running around causing all the chaos, fucking up the world. You get what I'm saying? For lack of better words. So at some point in time, the people got to pay attention to what's going on around them, and sometimes and at some point in time, the people got to say, no, that's not what I want to do, and you got to get to the point to where all I'm saying is where you will become no longer about that situation. Now, I'm not advocating nobody go do anything. I'm not advocating that you go be stupid about nothing. I'm advocating that you actually pay attention and you decide what is and what won't you do in this situation. You see what I'm saying? Because it's not as pretty as many will make it think. You see what I'm saying? And it was another little article I was talking about. I saw when the introduction of the digital dollar to ship stimulus payments. That's step one. Hundreds of millions of Americans get their first digital wallet. You get what I'm saying? Hundreds and millions of Americans get their first digital wallet. So now, instead of y'all listening to us and paying attention to how we introducing the blockchain you gonna listen to them introduce the blockchain to you, which is very centralized, very controlled. You get what I'm saying? Trillions, yeah. See, because what has became, as Step 4 said, do you really need me to say it? Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, they cannot control Bitcoin on the way that the coding and the numbers and the whole system itself has been set up. And instead of them allowing you to be controlled over your own life, they want to come up with a way to make them for them to be able to control your life. So you should pay that attention. You get what I'm saying? Because even in the Bitcoin realm, even though it's transparent on the blockchain, it's numerous of ways to go about doing things with your coin. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Something else you should study. The term the term digital dollar. So now, as we've been telling y'all that Bitcoin was digital monies, y'all hear them talking about the digital dollar. The term digital dollar shall mean, I already said, a balance expressed as a dollar value consisting of digital ledger. And we ain't finna get into all that because y'all already read that. But what I do want, like, that are recorded as liabilities. You see what I'm saying? Instead of it being an asset, they saying your digital dollar is a liability. So you should pay attention in the world of crypto how you are buying assets and not liabilities. Again, this is something you should learn about. You should learn about the DeFi and what's going on in there. You should learn about the stable coins. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what the digital dollar is being copied off of as one of the digital stable coins. Only it's a stable coin that they can control, and they will have all the power over what you can and cannot do with that situation. So again, pay that situation much attention. Don't run around being so worried and panicking so much that you can't pay attention to what's going on in the real world. Now, I took that time out so that I dropped this video. Hopefully, somebody listen to what I'm saying, go study what I'm saying, and then they come out with their own perspective and get an understanding of what it is they will and will not do. So, be safe out there in the world. Stay calm in the world. Eat right so you can think right. And when you eating right and you thinking right, you're going to be right. You understand me? So, therefore, that's what it is. Be safe out there.